Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have a set of Vanquish Products KMC Bully wheels, 1.9. Running out of, I don't know what I'm running out of. Anyway, these are for a project we're going to be getting started on here briefly. I know I've been absent for a few months, almost 3 months I believe. Apologies for that. Been kind of focused on work here lately, changing jobs in the same company, just a different position. Our Tamiya Scania R470, we'll get back to that eventually. The Boom Racing BRX01, still I have all of the parts now that I need, I hope. We'll be getting started on that, I hope, this fall. There's a lot of planning involved in that. It's a lot of stuff to bring together. Even though it's all made to go together, there's a lot of modifying of parts and stuff that has to be done. So I'm trying to plan ahead on that as much as I can, because I don't want to have to back up and redo anything, and I really don't want to have to buy any parts for a second time or anything like that. So it's going to take a little bit of planning before we can really get going on that. I'm really looking forward to that build. But like I said, a little bit of planning is required. Actually, quite a bit of planning. Like I said, there's a lot of modifying and of parts and so on. But these wheels are going on the Axial SCX10 II JL kit that I finally managed to get my hands on. And we'll be getting started on that. I wanted to get this video up first, kind of let everybody know what's been going on. I changed positions where I work, and I've had to spend quite a bit of time with all the crazy stuff going on in the world and the U.S. with the COVID-19 and all the other stuff. My training for my new job was kind of left up to me training myself for a big part of it. So I've been kind of focused on that. But I think I'm to the point now where I can move on. And now anyway, back to RC, because that's what we're supposed to be about, RC and other hobby stuff. I have yet to get my new paint booth set up. It's been crazy the last few months. My personal vehicle is a Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, 2019 Trailhawk. And it is black with a black leather interior. Since they don't make an RC kit of a Jeep Cherokee, a modern Jeep Cherokee, I'm going to paint this Axial JL in a similar fashion to my Cherokee. So it will be all black. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to put leather seats in it, but yeah, we're gonna go all black except for the wheels. Of course, they're anodized orange. I just love the look of the orange anodized, so that's what I picked up. And I don't know, I may flat coat the entire body too. I thought about putting a couple accent stripes of some kind on there. But I don't think I'm even going to do that. I think I'm going to go straight up, black out the whole thing. I know the SCX10 III has been out for a while. It took me a while to get my hands on one. And I found the normal places I go to, you know, were sold out, out of stock. But surprisingly, you know, Axial was bought out by Horizon Hobby. And surprisingly, the only place I could find them in stock was Horizon Hobby. Imagine my surprise. But anyway, I went ahead and ordered one from them. Got it here a couple days ago. I don't know if, maybe it's just me. I have normal places that I go to. You know, when it comes to buying RC stuff, places that I've dealt with for a while, and you know, I get good service, never had any problems with them. But I have noticed here lately that, man, stuff is just out of stock everywhere. And I mean, some of the basics you can still find, but yeah, just everything seems to be sold out everywhere, which I know, you know, with everything going on, there's a lot of issues with shipping and transporting stuff, and you know, all that, and that may have something to do with some of it, but you know, it is what it is. Managed to get the kit here, got the wheels here. I have a Tekin hand wound 30 turn motor for this project. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for ESC. I have a Tekin FXR. I may use that, but I'm not sure yet. 2-speed transmission. I'll probably lock it. It does have parts in there to lock it in. I think it locks it in low gear. But from what I've read, there's like a 0.5 mile/hour difference between low gear and high gear. And if I feel I'm not getting enough wheel speed out of it with the 30 turn, then I'll go to a hotter motor, maybe a brushless or something like that if I have to. But I have plenty of wheel speed for trailing. I did pick up a couple of the little Spectrum servos for the transmission in the dig unit. Haven't made up my mind completely if I want to use the dig unit or not. I don't, you know, compete in, you know, competitive crawling or anything like that. I've never really had a need for a dig unit. So I hadn't made my mind up whether I'm going to use that or not. But I don't know. I may just try it out since I have a little servo here. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, just basic stuff. I do have a set of Proline BFG tires for this. The tires that come with the kit, a little too firm, in my opinion. And I've found the Proline line of BF Goodrich tires in there. I think they call it a G8 compound. I have found those to be really good tires. And I do have them in the 4.75 inch, so they're the same size as the tires that actually come in the kit. So I don't think they're quite as wide as the ones that come in the kit. Boy, the ones that come in the kit, they're some big old fatties, man. Which 4 3/4 inches, I think it equates to about a 40-inch tire. I think Proline makes those tires in a 4.19 inch as well. but I went with the 4 3/4. This kit does have portal axles as well. I'm sure everybody's already aware of that, but it seems that Axial has been kind of paying attention to what's going on, what people like, what people don't like. The SCX10 III kit is very well packaged similar to like the Vanquish kits or the Traxxas kits. Everything kind of together. Like I've got the axles laid out here, everything for the axles all in one bag. You're not hunting around parts trees trying to find the parts spread out all over the place, and it just makes it so much easier. Well, easier is not the right word. It's a time saver, really, more than anything else. You're not cutting parts off of trees, trimming parts, so on and so forth. Hunting around, parts spread out everywhere. Whoopsie. And just makes it overall a more pleasant experience. Like I said, we're going to get rolling. I just wanted to let everybody know what's been going on. I know I've been, absent for a while. And surprisingly, I gained a few subscribers, and I really appreciate that. Everybody that supports the channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that little button down there. Leave a comment. Let me know if you have a SCX10 III. Let me know what you think of it overall. I was going to pass on it, but the more I heard about it, more I seen it, kind of surprised everybody when they released it, because there wasn't a whole lot of pre-release press that I seen anywhere. It was just kind of all of a sudden it was there. I know, Axial's always been one of the better. I guess they kind of started the whole trail truck rock crawling, purpose-built kits. Don't take my word on that. I don't know for sure, but that's where I remember it starting at. Because people were taking old Tamiya kits and stuff like that and modifying the bejesus out of them, to get them to crawl on the rocks. Because, Tamiya makes a decent kit, but their suspensions were never really made for rock crawling. Always kind of stiff, either overly stiff or overly soft, one way or the other. But the more I seen about the SCX10 III, the more interested I became in it. And, it's a Jeep. I'm a Jeep guy. I'd take a Jeep over a Mustang more than likely, but, I'd rather have an off-road vehicle than a little souped-up car, but that's just me. That's a pretty nice looking wheel. But, yeah, like I said, just want to let everybody know what's going on. I'm going to sit here and get these wheels put together. And then after I get done with that, then we'll get started on this build. We'll start out, we'll go right through the instructions. I want to get this thing complete as fast as possible. But I do have to say that I'd like to get it all done in one weekend. This Saturday morning right now, about 9 o'clock. But doing the videos, getting everything on video kind of slows things down. More than I thought it would when I started this, but still, I want to try to get it done as quick as possible. and get the videos up as quick as possible. If you've seen my other videos, I don't add a lot of special effects and stuff like that in my videos because it's so time consuming. But like I said, I'll try to get these up as rapidly as possible, and I may get the whole truck put together this weekend, possibly aside from getting the body painted and put together, but it'll take me a little bit to get all the videos edited and get them up. I'll try to get those up over the course of a couple weeks. Faster if I can, but I guess I'm fortunate. My job is considered essential, so I've been able to work through all this mess that's going on. And but yeah, I'll keep going on these. Lots of little screws to put in, and I'll get them mounted on the tires, and then we'll carry on with the rest of the build. So like I said, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Get my little paint booth up for my airbrush. We can get going on some of the other stuff, hobbies that I enjoy, a couple scale models and some other stuff. And it's been quite a while since I've done any scale model building and scratch building and stuff like that. But I got a few ideas in mind, maybe get back in some of that. I'm way out of practice on it. I hadn't done any of it for, gosh, at least 10 years probably, but something like that anyway. But anyway, I'll get these all together, get them mounted on the tires, and then we'll come back and we'll get started on this SCX10 III build. So until next time, later.